డిఎంకే, కానీ అది మిస్లీడింగ్. ఒకటి నేను చెప్పాను చూడండి, వీళ్ళకి కార్డర్ లేదు, విజువల్.
Hello, good afternoon to everybody.
డిఎంకే, కానీ అది మిస్లీడింగ్. ఒకటి నేను చెప్పాను చూడండి, వీళ్ళకి కార్డర్ లేదు.
Hello. 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 Can you hear me? Okay. So, good afternoon to everyone. Hello, good afternoon to everybody.
ఒకటి
Yeah. So, good afternoon children once again. This is Dr. Jagadish Narendra Prasad, and here in Gosala campus I was called as JD Botany lecturer. So, before introducing myself, like what I am and what is my experience and all, let me wish you all first a warm welcome to the kingdom of Gosala. So, it is actually simply we can say it is a factory of making doctors, and from 2012 this campus was established. From then onwards, so many ranks have achieved by many students across the India. Even people from other countries have also joined here and they secured medical seats, and now they are working as famous doctors. So, as I said, myself is JD. People here is called as JD, not KD. Okay. So, I am a botany lecturer, senior botany lecturer, and here I am working in Gosala Vice campus right now. But some of the old, like if you have any your sisters or brothers who already studied in Gosala campus, they might be knowing about me and you can inquire. So, that much I can tell you, because it is not required to tell much more about myself, as you are going to test what exactly I am and what kind of information that you are going to get from me. But before going to start our session, like our exact session of bridge course or foundation course, whatever you call, let me give some details regarding NEET. So, in NEET, as you are aware that the examination is for 180 marks. I mean to say, from botany part you are getting 180 marks. That you will be getting 45 questions and which carries 180 marks. The first thing that I would like to give you is this 45 questions. The 45 questions are not coming just from one topic, are few topics. You will be getting all these questions from all the chapters of +1 as well as +2. I mean to say from 11th class syllabus as well as 12th class syllabus. From both you will be getting the questions. So, this bridge course, whatever we have now, is meant for to discuss few important concepts related to the 11th class. We are not going to touch 12th class now. So, every chapter, from every chapter starting from living world up to plant growth and development in the 11th class book, from every chapter you will get a question in NEET. And the preparation for NEET, particularly with respect to the botany, is not like the one you had in your 10th class. The way you prepared for 10th class exams is different. The way that you need to prepare for to attempt NEET exam in the 11th class and 12th class is quite different. This you need to remember. Understood? And one more thing, in the NEET, particularly biology, you must learn every line of the NCERT book. Are you aware about NCERT books? How many of you brought NCERT books already, like buy NCERT books from the market? Please raise your hands. Okay. Okay, good. So, and one more important thing is, in the preparation, like for preparing NEET exam, as I said now, you need to learn every word of the NCERT, every sentence of the NCERT. It is not just learning the whole concept of the chapter and going to the exam. I will tell you what kind of questions will appear in the NEET and how they prepare in our forthcoming sessions. Okay? Yeah, that is good. Many of them saying that they already purchased NCERT book, that is right, good. And most important thing is, as I said now, as you need to learn every sentence of the NCERT book, so not only just by hatting NCERT, it is not by hatting NCERT, learning NCERT lines in the sense is not by hatting as such NCERT lines. You must know inner meaning of the every word, inner meaning of the every sentence, and you must also have complete idea about interconnections between different chapters, different topics, all these details. Understood? So, for that interconnections and to understand the inner concept, the first and foremost thing what you have to do is, from today onwards, this is 2026, you are going to write your NEET exam in 2028, right. So, till 2028 you have to be punctual first. I mean to say, you must dedicate yourself only for your future. Or simply to say, you must have complete dedication, complete determination, complete devotion towards your goal. Only those who have this kind of ability and only those who are really wanted to become a great doctor to serve this society can opt by BC. And remember, becoming doctor and being a doctor, I mean, becoming a doctor itself is a noble thing, and doctor profession itself is a noble profession in the entire world. Simply, I can tell you, if you save the life of a child, the parents who are related to this child will be very happy and remember you throughout their lifetime. If you save a father or mother, the children will remember and they pass about your information and your name even to their future generations. So, that much importance is there for this medical profession. Understood? So, you come here with complete dedication. And one more important thing, you must come here with a prefixed mind that you are coming here with the only one intention, that to become a medico by 2028, that too in AIIMS colleges, not in even our local colleges. Either you must enter AIIMS Delhi or Mangalagiri or etc., etc. With that intention you should come here. So, just intention is not enough. Once you are determined to become a AIIMS medico, then you must sacrifice everything. Say it's a preparing for NEET is a kind of yagnam, a havan. You know that? It's a havan. You have to sacrifice everything and you must leave all your comforts. Don't think about comforts. Don't make any other, kinds of, complaints towards your comforts. Just focus on your goal and come here and practice in a proper way. I mean to say, the way that the teachers are instructing you here, and become a doctor by 2028 in the first attempt and go home happily. Understood? So, I will tell you before entering our session, I will tell you few examples. As I said in my introduction, this campus was established in 2012. In the very first batch, there was a girl from Sri Vaibhavi campus. Her name is Sai Nikhila. Of course, I am blessed to teach her. I am a teacher for her. I was a teacher for her. Sai Nikhila. She is so disciplined person that I used to I had my class for her class, I used to take her class around 6:50 early morning. 6:50 to 7:40 was my class duration. After 7:40, they used to go for breakfast. And again, I should start the next class, even I to go for breakfast, and by 8:10, I will be starting my next class. That means 7:40 to 8:10, I will have hardly 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, I must take breakfast and then should prepare for the next class. You know, this girl, as soon as my class is completed, she used to come out and she used to ask all the kinds of doubts that she had in the classroom while discussing, while explaining the class. She used to note down every query that she is getting in a paper, and as soon as I come out from the class, she used to ask all the doubts, and she used to spend almost 10 to 15 minutes to clarify her doubts before going to the breakfast. You can imagine how much time they are giving for breakfast. 30 minutes. In that 15 minutes she is spending with me to clarify her doubts. And after that, she is to run to the breakfast, and she will have breakfast within 5 to 10 minutes and again come back and sit in the classroom, prepare for the next class. So that is the way she prepared. And she got her medical seat Ames College, and after that completed PG, and now they are all well established. I will tell you one more story from Boys campus. Last year, he was also my student, Mr. Avinash. I think you are all aware about him. Mr. Avinash, from the last year, from Bharadwaja campus, I mean to say Vasistan Bharadwaja campus of Boys, he was from a normal school, Sainik school. I think you are all aware. In Sainik schools, there is no any kind of IIT foundations or medical foundations, nothing. He came to Sri Chaitanya without any background in the sense without any foundation, prior foundation. Without any prior foundation, he came to the Sri Chaitanya. After coming here, he started focusing and he started dedicating himself, and he just followed whatever the teacher instructs in the classroom and strictly followed the same thing. And you know, last year he stood in the state first rank, like he got the state first rank, and he also joined now with Ames College. So what I mean to tell you is, your background, your IIT foundations or NEET foundations till 10th class is not essential. They are all nothing, and don't expect that only those guys who already had IIT foundation or NEET foundation will only secure medical seat. It is a wrong assumption. I am once again saying it is a wrong assumption, completely wrong assumption. Understood? So, whether you had foundation course or do not have foundation course, it is all immaterial. The only thing, see, I have seen some people who studied in some foundation schools like IIT foundation or NEET foundation schools. They came here, after coming here they neglected themselves, like they have not focused on intermediate because of overconfidence, and they lost the rank. Again they went to the long term and they struggle a lot to get the medical seats. There are people who came from government schools, like as I said, Mr. Avinash from a Sainik school. I think you know, you are all aware about Sainik schools. In Sainik schools, they give more preference for sports, not for education. He came from such a background without any mathematical knowledge, without any biological knowledge. He came here. He just followed the teacher's instructions and administrator instructions, and he restricted himself to the boundaries of only NEET examination, and he secured a best rank, and now he became a medico in AIMS colleges. Understood? So, first and foremost thing you all must know is, just wipe out from your brain that I do not have any foundation course and I do not have knowledge about physics or chemistry or botany or zoology. You do not need anything. You come here with like a white paper, like a white paper. Will fill this entire paper with sufficient knowledge which is required to become a medico, and will send you home with a medical seat. That much guarantee we can provide you. Got it? Understood? Yeah. So, and one more thing before I starting my session, one more thing I would like to give you, that do not bring any electronic gadgets to the colleges. Do not bring any electronic gadget, do not bring any mobile. I think you know that these mobile phones definitely will divert your focus. Now it is not possible because you are at home and as you are watching my classes in YouTube, so it is not possible now to avoid mobile phones. Once, as soon as you come to the physical classes, be clear that do not bring any kind of mobile phones. You come with only your books, and once you come here, as I said now, like a white paper, will certainly, I can certainly tell you that, see, even after coming here you can meet with your seniors who are staying in the present, like present seniors, you can talk to them. They will also tell what exactly the teachers of Gosala, Gosala campus, Sri Chaitanya campus will do. You can see that miracle, and many of them, as I said now, they are without any background. They came from a normal school. You are super senior, like the outgoing senior. There is one guy who is from I think from Nandyala or something, near Kurnool district. He is from a normal local school. He studied in a normal local school without any foundation. She was Kanda Reddy. I do not exactly remember name, but she was Kanda Reddy, I think so. He studied in a normal local school without any IIT foundations or without any NEET foundation. But after coming here, he started following the instructions of teachers. Now he is in the queue of AIMS college. Understood? So, these things you have to remember. Be strong and work properly. From today onwards, put your focus completely on your education. These 2 years are very precious. These 2 years are very precious. If these 2 years you dedicate for your future, then the whole later part of your life will be happy. Okay? So, this I would like to share. This is very important as it is the first class for us. So, it is very important. And one more thing, as I said now, in botany, when in biology, say in biology, the biology book is same for NEET, a single book will be there, like you do not have any separate botany and zoology books in intermediate. But after coming here, I will be teaching some chapters and zoology teacher will be some other chapters. He will teach animal related chapters and I will be teaching plant related chapters. All are essential for your NEET. And as far as botany is concerned, it is little bit dry and you need more focus and you must put complete attention on every line and every word of NCERT book. Understood? And some people asking me, is there any from north? Yeah, many people will join us from the north. So, and stop putting all kinds of messages on all kinds of different kind of messages I am getting. So, stop giving all that messages, just focus what I am explaining. Okay. So, as I am saying that botany is relatively dry subject, you need much more focus, and as I said, you must focus on every line of the NCERT and every word of the NCERT. You must also know the interconnections within the chapter and between the chapters, and all that information you should keep in your brain, and you must be aware about every aspect of the NCERT book. Then it is possible to get 360 out of 360 from biology, 180 from botany and 180 from zoology. And how many questions will be coming from botany? It is 45 questions in the NEET. I am talking about the final NEET. Understood? So, in the NEET you will be getting 45 questions, and many students, almost every student from Sri Chaitanya Gosala campus get more than 340 marks in biology. You know why? Only because of only one thing, that their focus and their dedication and their discipline. Understood? So, now let us go what chapters that we are going to expose in the 11th class. So, in the 11th class, most of the chapters that we are going to cover in botany are almost little bit dry, but there are also chapters which are completely conceptual, and if the concept is properly understood, there is no need of preparing again and again. But there are also chapters that you need to prepare them and you need to like revise them minimum 3-4 times. Yeah, 3-4 times. You know why? Because there are many memorized like memory based topics are there. So, you need some focus in the junior inter, but when it comes to the senior inter, it is not the criteria, it will be different. So, I will discuss about second year later. First, let us see about our 11th class. So, in the 11th class, the first chapter that we have in our NCERT book is living world. This is the first chapter we have it, living world. And after living world, of course, I will tell you the details about these chapters in the next coming session. After living world, we will be discussing about biological classification. biological classification. So, after that we will be knowing about plant kingdom, that is the third chapter, and then we will be discussing about morphology of flowering plants. So, you can understand the names itself, like first I said living world, then biological classification, then plant kingdom, morphology of flowering plants, and then you are knowing about anatomy of flowering plants. And after that we will be going with unit of life, about cell structure, all that details you will be knowing. Then biomolecules, it is a chemistry related topic, biomolecules. This chapter you also have it in your chemistry second year book. Information of chemistry and botany almost similar. In chemistry little bit much more information you will be getting, unless otherwise you have foundation in biomolecules of biology, you cannot understand chemistry part. So, that is also there. And apart from chemistry, I mean biomolecules, there is also a chapter called cell cycle, cell division. And after this we will be knowing about physiology. In physiology we will be studying about photosynthesis, respiration, plant growth and development, plant growth and development. So, these are various chapters that we are going to cover in our 11th class syllabus. So, as I said, now let us take this living world. This is the chapter where you will be knowing how, what is identification, what is nomenclature, what is classification, and what are the various categories used for classification of living organisms. All those details you will be understanding in the living world. When it comes to the biological classification, the name itself is indicating like how living organisms are classified and what are the different classifications that have been proposed by the different scientists, and now which classification right now we are following, all that details you will be knowing in biological classification. There is also another chapter called plant kingdom. So, in the plant kingdom you will be knowing about various groups of plants. See, you are observing only few plants, flowering plants around you. There are many plants which are distributed in different habitats and with so many variations. All the details, like from lower groups of plants to higher groups of plants. Lower group in the sense, can you tell me what is the primitive plant group? Can anybody tell? Primitive plant group. So, some are saying angiosperms and some are saying gymnosperms and some are saying fungi. At least I am very happy to know that you are all aware about these words, this terminology like angiosperm, gymnosperm, and some saying protista, some saying, yeah, one guy Sahana. So, she is saying it is algae, and yeah, good. So, it is algae. Many of them are started saying that it is algae. So, it is the most primitive group of plants, algae. There are also many groups. I mean, we have many plants on this earth which possess advanced characters. There are primitive plants and also advanced plants. Can you tell me what is that advanced group of plants? Advanced group of plants. Can you answer it? Yeah. So, very good, very good, good. Many of them are saying angiosperms. So, most primitive plants, algae, most advanced plants, angiosperms. That is good. So, you are all aware about what is algae, what is bryophytes, what is pteridophytes and what is gymnosperms, and also what is angiosperm, because I am finding many messages like some saying about protista, fungi. So, now why I am asking all these doubts is just to know how much interest you are really giving on botany. That is great. So, many of them started giving it is angiosperms. Angiosperms is the correct answer, that they are said to be most advanced plants on the earth. I am not talking about the animals, I am talking about the plants. Similarly, most primitive plants, algae, and some people have said that it is Monera. Monera is not a plant group. Monerians or prokaryotic bacteria. Understood? Bacteria, as per our current classification system, we are not considering as a plant group. Can anybody tell in two kingdom system of classification, bacteria was placed under which kingdom? Are you aware about two kingdom system? First tell me that, yes or no, say yes or no. Are you aware about two kingdom system of classification? Yes. Just say yes or no. Yes, that is good. Many are saying that yes, yeah. Now, I have a question for you. Then if you know about two kingdom system of classification, tell me bacteria was placed under which kingdom in the two kingdom system of classification? Bacteria was placed under which kingdom in the two kingdom system of classification? Yeah, some are saying no, that is go only, no problem. Yes, good, 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 good. That is good, that is good. So, it is Monera, Monera, not Monera. In two kingdom system there is no Monera. In the two kingdom system, bacteria was placed under kingdom Plantae. Where? Kingdom Plantae. Later this bacteria was removed from kingdom Plantae and placed under Monera, kingdom Monera, in the five kingdom system of classification. So, we have two kingdom system of classification, three kingdom system of classification, four kingdom, five kingdom, six kingdom, there is also eight kingdom classification. So, we have different classification system. In our book, we are focusing about five kingdom system. Of course, we will be knowing about this five kingdom system as well as information related to this five kingdom system in the next coming classes. So, morphology, that is what you are going to learn in the plant kingdom. In morphology of flowering plants, you will be learning about all the details of a flowering plant. what is its root and what is its stem, leaves, flowers, fruits, seeds, and you are also knowing about the various families related to angiosperms, understood. That is also you are going to learn in the +1 book, I mean to say in the 11th class. Then anatomy of flowering plants is another chapter. In anatomy of flowering plants, you will be knowing about internal structure, that you will be knowing about different tissues present in the plant, what is their function and how do they contribute in making up the body, and what is the internal structure of the body. All that details you are going to learn in anatomy of flowering plants. Understood? Are you following? Am I going speed? Yeah, good. So, yeah, some people have started saying about xylem, phloem whenever when I started explaining about anatomy of flowering plants. So, these are all the details that you are going to know in anatomy of flowering plants. Then after that, we will be learning about cell unit of life. This is the chapter where you will be learning what is a cell, what is its structure, I mean to say what is the structure of a prokaryotic cell, structure of eukaryotic cell, cellular components, cellular organelles, all that details you will be knowing. This is the chapter where you are also going to know about what is a chromosome and where exactly DNA is present in the chromosome, composition of chromosome, structure of chromosome, all that details will be knowing in the chapter unit of life, that is cell unit of life. Understood? Then when it comes to the biomolecules, as I said already, in the biomolecules you will be knowing the various organic compounds present in living organisms, including plants, animals, bacteria, everything. So, different chemical compounds, organic chemical compounds, including structure of DNA. Understood? Including structure of DNA. You will also be knowing about enzymes. Do you know what is enzyme? What is enzyme? Can you tell me what is enzyme? Let me know how many of you know about enzymes. Enzyme. Are you aware about enzymes? If you know, tell me what is enzyme. Yeah, some people saying very good. It is a biocatalyst, exactly, good. I am really impressed. So, you are all very well known about various terminology of botany as well as zoology also. Of course, these words will come even in zoology. That's very good. It's a good impression and good sign for your entry towards medico. Understood? That's great. So, after seeing your enthusiasm and after seeing your interest, I am confidently say that all of you can become medicos in 2028. Understood? Okay, that's great. So, this is all we are going to know in biomolecules chapter, and after that we will be discussing about cell cycle and cell division. This is the chapter where we will be knowing what is a cell cycle, how a cell divides, the process of mitosis, process of meiosis you are all going to know. Can tell me how many daughter cells you are going to get at the end of mitosis? Let me know how many of you can answer. How many daughter cells you are going to know at the end of mitosis as well as meiosis? Mitosis as well as meiosis. Mitosis as well as meiosis, that is good. Yeah, great. Everyone is giving correct answers. I am very happy. Really, I feel like the incoming juniors are said to be far better than all the batches that I have exposed. This is my 28th year of experience. So, in this 28 years, so you are all responding very nicely. That is really great. I am very happy with all your dedication and interest, focus, it is all great thing. And can you tell me, out of this mitosis and meiosis, which division is called as reductional division? Which division is called as reductional division? Let me check. So, that is why I am taking a small lag. Yeah, that is good, and everyone is saying that is really great. So, you are all known about even mitosis and meiosis, that itself is a great thing. You know why? Because I have exposed to some batches where the people even do not know about the terms mitosis and meiosis, and they do not know even about what exactly happens in meiosis. But this batch, they are nicely responding. I can tell you in 2028, Sri Chaitanya again going to grab much more better result than the previous years. I can certainly say after seeing your response, it is a great response. So, everyone is giving answer, meiosis, 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 that is good, that is good, yeah. So, this is the thing you are going to know about by cell cycle, cell division. And after that, in the chapter, like we will be going for physiology after that. In the physiology, you will be learning about photosynthesis and respiration is the other chapter, plant growth and development is the last chapter. These are the 3 chapters included in physiology: photosynthesis, respiration, plant growth and development. These are the 3 chapters. Now, tell me, out of this photosynthesis and respiration, which one is called out of photosynthesis and respiration? Anabolic process. Anabolic process. Out of photosynthesis and respiration, which process is a anabolism type of process? Good, very good. So, many started giving answer, yes, that is good, that is good, that is good, that is good, that is good. It is photosynthesis, it is called anabolism. What do you call the process of making simpler compounds from complex compounds? If a complex compound become a simpler compound, what do you call this process? Is it anabolism or catabolism? Getting simpler compounds from complex compound, is it a anabolism or catabolism? Let me know. How many of you can answer? That is great, really good. So with this I came to the conclusion, very strong conclusion that you are aware about many terminology in biology. So it is a good sign, and you are all, I can certainly say that you are all really eligible to become a medico, and you are going to be a medico in 2028. Understood? So many of them are asking about my name once again. Myself, Dr. Jagadish Narendra Prasad. It is a big name, that is why here the people call me as JD, as it is very difficult to remember such a long name. So people here call me as JD, not KD. So it is JD. Okay. So people used to call me as JD sir. I am a botany lecturer, senior botany lecturer. So this is about today's introduction. So just I wanted to give only few introductory aspects today, and from tomorrow onwards we are going to discuss step by step. I will be making you comfortable, and also I will also be making you to have some much more comfort in various topics of for botany. Understood? So from tomorrow onwards we will continue, and we will start with the introductory part. This is a bridge course or foundation course. You are going to know the various basic things related to the botany that are essential for your next physical classes. If you focus properly these bridge courses, that will be, I can certainly say, like with 100% guarantee I can give that if you completely focus, if you listen to these bridge course classes or foundation classes properly, certainly it will help you in our physical classes which we are going to have in the next coming month. Okay. So once again I welcome you. As I said, it is a kingdom of medicos, that is Gosala once again. So I wish you all the best for your 10th results that you are going to get in few days after. At the same time, I will also wish you all the best for successfully completing your 10th class and entering into +1 +2 to become a medico. Okay. Once again I wish you all the best. Thank you. We will meet again in the tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.